Have you ever moved into a dorm room and suddenly realized you have no idea what to say to your roommate?
Maybe you want to introduce yourself, ask about their schedule, talk about cleaning, or even ask them to turn the music down, but you're worried about sounding rude or awkward.
That's exactly what we're practicing today. You'll hear a natural dorm room conversation between two students who are meeting for the first time and learning how to live together.
You'll practice useful English for introducing yourself, talking about routines, making plans, asking questions, and handling small problems politely.
And remember, you don't need perfect English to have a good conversation. You just need a few useful phrases, a little confidence, and the willingness to keep talking. All right, let's get into today's dorm room conversation.
Hey, are you Anna?
Yeah, I am. You must be Leo.
That's me. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I guess we're roommates.
Looks like it. I got here about 20 minutes ago, so I'm still trying to figure everything out.
Same here. I arrived not long ago, and honestly, I'm still surrounded by boxes.
I can tell. Don't worry though, I have even more boxes in the hallway.
That makes me feel better. I was starting to think I was the only person who brought half their house with them.
No, definitely not. I think moving into a dorm is basically an excuse to realize how much stuff you actually own.
That's so true. I packed everything I thought I might need.
And now you're looking at all of it and wondering why you brought it.
Exactly.
So, how was your trip here?
Pretty good. It took me about 3 hours because of traffic, but I got here safely. What about you?
Mine was pretty easy. I live only about an hour away, so my parents helped me bring everything.
That's nice. My parents wanted to help, but they had to work today.
Are you from around here?
Not really. I'm from a smaller town about 2 hours away. I've visited this city before, but I've never lived here.
Same. I've been here a few times, but this is my first time actually living here.
I think that's what makes this feel a little strange. Everything is new.
Yeah, but I guess that's part of the experience.
Definitely.
So, what are you studying?
I'm studying business. I'm interested in marketing, so I'm thinking about taking a few marketing classes this semester.
That sounds interesting. I'm studying computer science.
Oh, nice. Is that what you've always wanted to study?
Pretty much. I've always liked computers and technology. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do after graduation, but I'm hoping I'll figure it out along the way.
That makes sense. I think a lot of students are in the same situation.
Definitely. I know what I'm studying, but I don't have my entire life planned out.
Honestly, I think that's normal.
So, what made you choose this university?
A few things. I liked the programs, I liked the campus, and I wanted to experience living somewhere different.
That was one of my reasons, too. I wanted to become more independent.
Same here. Speaking of independence, I guess we should talk about the room.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Do you have a preference for which side you want?
Not really. You can choose first.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine with either one.
Okay, then I'll take this side.
Sounds good. Do you usually keep your room pretty organized?
I try to. I'm not obsessed with cleaning, but I like things to be reasonably organized.
That's good, because I'm basically the same.
What does reasonably organized mean to you?
Good question. I mean, I don't need everything to look perfect all the time, but I don't like dirty dishes sitting around for days or clothes covering the floor.
Okay, I agree with that.
And if the room gets messy during a busy week, I don't think that's a big deal.
Right, we're students. Sometimes things get messy.
Exactly.
But maybe we should make a simple cleaning schedule.
I was thinking the same thing.
We could take turns cleaning the floor, taking out the trash, and wiping down the desk area.
That sounds fair.
And if one of us is really busy one week, we can just let the other person know.
I like that. Communication is probably easier than getting annoyed and keeping it to yourself.
Absolutely.
What about food? Do you keep snacks in the room?
Definitely. I usually keep fruit, granola bars, crackers, and maybe some chocolate.
Good to know.
Why? Are you already planning to steal my snacks?
No, I was just asking.
I'm joking.
I figured.
But seriously, if you want something, just ask.
Same goes for you.
Great.
Actually, I brought a small refrigerator. Is it okay if I put it over here?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Perfect.
Do you cook much?
Not really. I can make a few basic things, but I wouldn't call myself a good cook.
What can you make?
Pasta, eggs, sandwiches, and maybe one or two other things.
That's more than enough to survive college.
That's the goal.
I actually like cooking, so maybe I'll make something occasionally.
I won't complain about that.
I had a feeling you wouldn't.
What kind of food do you like?
I like pretty much everything, but I especially like pasta and Mexican food.
Nice. I love Mexican food too.
Then we already have something in common.
That's a good start.
What time do you usually wake up?
It depends on my schedule. On days when I have an early class, I get up around 7.
And on days when you don't?
Probably closer to 9.
Okay, I usually wake up around 7:30, even if I don't have an early class.
You're definitely more responsible than me.
Not necessarily, I just like having a slow morning.
That makes sense.
What time do you usually go to bed?
Usually around midnight, sometimes later if I have a lot of homework.
Okay, I'm usually asleep by 11:30.
Got it. I'll try not to make too much noise late at night.
Thanks, and if I'm ever making too much noise, just tell me.
I will.
One phrase you can use in situations like that is, would you mind?
Would you mind?
Right, it's a polite way to ask someone to do something. For example, would you mind turning the music down?
That sounds much more polite than saying, turn the music down.
Exactly. You can use it with roommates, coworkers, neighbors, or even strangers.
That's a useful phrase.
Definitely.
Speaking of music, do you listen to music while you study?
Sometimes, usually something quiet. What about you?
I actually listen to music almost every time I study.
What kind?
Mostly instrumental music. Sometimes I listen to podcasts too.
Oh, I like podcasts.
Really? What kind?
Mostly podcasts about psychology, business, and everyday life.
Interesting. I listen to technology podcasts.
Maybe we can recommend some to each other.
Sure.
Do you usually study in your room?
Sometimes, but I prefer the library when I really need to concentrate.
Same. I can study in my room for a while, but eventually I get distracted.
What distracts you?
Literally everything.
I understand that.
I'll start studying, then I'll check my phone, then I'll clean my desk, then I'll get something to eat.
And suddenly, 2 hours have passed.
Exactly.
Maybe we can study together sometimes.
I'd like that.
Do you have a lot of classes this semester?
I have 5 classes. It doesn't sound like a lot, but I think it's going to be pretty busy.
I have 4 classes, but 2 of them are really demanding.
What days are you usually on campus?
Monday through Thursday. I have Fridays mostly free.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I'll probably use Fridays to catch up on homework.
That sounds responsible.
Or maybe I'll just sleep until noon.
There we go. That sounds more realistic.
Hey, you caught me.
Do you have any plans for tonight?
Not really. I thought I'd finish unpacking and maybe walk around campus.
I need to finish unpacking too, but I also want to find somewhere to eat.
There's a dining hall nearby. I heard it's pretty good.
Really? What kind of food do they have?
I'm not sure. I think they have several options.
Do you want to check it out together?
Sure, that sounds good.
Great. We can eat and explore the campus at the same time.
I like that plan.
Do you want to go around 6?
6 works for me.
Perfect.
Before we go, though, I have one question.
Sure. What is it?
Are you okay with having friends visit the room sometimes?
Yeah, as long as we give each other some notice.
That sounds fair.
I don't mind having friends over, but I think it's important that both people feel comfortable in the room.
I completely agree.
And if either of us has an exam or something important coming up, we should probably keep the room quiet.
Definitely.
What about overnight guests?
Good question. We should probably check the dorm rules before making plans like that.
Yeah, that's probably the safest thing to do.
I'll look up the rules later.
Thanks.
No problem.
I think we're off to a pretty good start.
I agree.
We've already talked about school, food, schedules, cleaning, music, guests, and sleep.
And we've only known each other for about 20 minutes.
That's true.
I was a little nervous before coming here.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know what my roommate would be like.
I had the same feeling.
But I think we're going to be okay.
Me too.
I think the biggest thing is just being able to talk openly.
Exactly. If something bothers us, we can talk about it instead of letting it become a bigger problem.
That sounds like a good rule.
And we don't have to agree on everything.
Right. We just need to respect each other.
That's probably the most important part.
By the way, what do you usually do on weekends?
I like exploring new places. I might go downtown, visit a coffee shop, or just walk around.
I like that. I usually play sports or hang out with friends.
What sport do you play?
Basketball. I'm not amazing, but I enjoy it.
I'm terrible at basketball.
That's okay. I'm sure I can teach you.
Are you volunteering to be my coach?
I guess I am.
All right, maybe I'll take you up on that.
Deal.
And maybe you can help me find some good coffee shops around campus.
Absolutely.
Looks like we already have plans.
First dinner, then basketball, then coffee.
Not bad for our first day as roommates.
Not bad at all.
Okay, I think I'm going to finish unpacking this box.
What's in there?
Books.
How many books?
I'm not sure.
That sounds dangerous.
Why?
Because if you have that many books, you're probably going to make me feel guilty about not reading enough.
Don't worry, I have plenty of other bad habits.
Good. That makes me feel better.
What did you bring?
Mostly clothes, electronics, and snacks.
So you brought the essentials.
Exactly.
I think we're going to get along.
I think so too.
All right, I'll see you around 6.
Sounds good.
See you then.
See ya.
And that brings us to the end of today's dorm room conversation.
Today we practice English for introducing yourself to a roommate, talking about your schedule, discussing cleaning, food, studying, guests, music, and making plans together.
We also practiced a very useful polite expression, would you mind? Remember, you can use it when you want to ask someone to do something without sounding too direct.
For example, would you mind turning the music down? Or would you mind closing the door?
And most importantly, remember that real conversations don't have to be perfect. You can pause, ask questions, repeat yourself, or take a moment to think.
That's how real communication works. You don't need to know every word before you start speaking.
If you're living in a dorm, starting university, meeting a roommate, or simply want to practice everyday American English, these are the kinds of conversations you can use in real life.
So keep practicing. Try reading the conversation out loud, switch between Anna and Leo, and practice saying the phrases until they feel natural.
And don't be afraid of mistakes. Every conversation is another opportunity to become more comfortable and confident in English.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please like the video and subscribe to the English Talk channel for more real-life English conversations.
Thanks for practicing with us today.
Keep speaking, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next conversation.
Goodbye for now.
See you next time.